In a small village nestled between tall mountains, there lived a young boy named Ravi. Ravi was known for his bright smile and never give up attitude. But one year, life became very hard for him. A terrible drought hit the village, and the crops failed. Ravi's family struggled to find food, and his parents worked day and night to make ends meet. Ravi loved going to school. But one day, his father said, "Son, we can't afford your school fees anymore. You'll have to stop going and help us at home." Ravi's heart sank. He loved learning and dreamed of becoming a teacher one day. But he didn't argue. He nodded and said, "I'll help, Father." The days turned into weeks, and Ravi missed school terribly. He worked hard in the fields, but the dry soil yielded nothing. The villagers began to lose hope. "This drought will never end," they said. "We'll never survive." But Ravi refused to give up. He remembered his teacher's words, "When things get tough, don't lose hope. Keep trying, and you'll find a way." One evening, as Ravi sat by the dry riverbed, he noticed something unusual. A small green plant was growing between the cracks in the rocks. It was tiny, but it was alive. Ravi's eyes lit up. "If this plant can grow in such hard conditions, why can't we find a way to survive?" he thought. The next day, Ravi gathered the villagers and said, "Don't lose hope. Look at this plant. It's growing without water. If it can survive, so can we. Let's work together and find a solution." The villagers were inspired by Ravi's words. They decided to dig a well deeper than ever before. It was back-breaking work, but Ravi kept encouraging everyone. "Don't give up, we're close," he would say. Days turned into weeks, and finally, they struck water. The villagers cheered as clean, fresh water gushed out of the well. The drought wasn't over, but they now had hope. With the water, they planted new crops. Slowly, the fields turned green again, and life returned to the village. Ravi's family could afford to send him back to school, and he worked even harder to achieve his dream. Years later, Ravi became a teacher. He returned to his village and built a small school for the children. He often told them the story of the little green plant and said, "No matter how hard life gets, don't lose hope. If you keep trying, you'll find a way." The villagers never forgot Ravi's courage and determination. They named the well Ravi's Well as a reminder that hope can bring life even in the toughest times. This story teaches us that no matter how difficult life becomes, we should never lose hope. Just like Ravi, we can find strength within ourselves and inspire others to keep going. Hope is the light that guides us through the darkest times. If you found wisdom in this story, let us know in the comments, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to see life through the lens of wisdom.